Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping into the box, Kiki Bones. He will lead this one off today. The 2-1. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with the leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Rusty Red. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The pitcher, Rico Black.
Stepping into the box, Rico Black. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, J.J. Watts, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. A 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive in the first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Watts is off of first with 2 away. Into the box, Bubba Ali. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Newman brings it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Next up for Los Angeles, Antonio Monk, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. The set and the 1-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Coming to the plate now, Shorty Mack. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Polanco, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Coco Brown. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. Big Daddy Kelly will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is known as the Road Warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied into straightaway right. Brown is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there, 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Red is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Stepping in, Bryan Reynolds, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-1 home. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Big Daddy Kelly. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And all that gets him on the mound. And this will wind up an infield single as the attention now turns to seeing if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate now, Kiki Bones fielded cleanly to second for 1, on to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rusty Red. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Newman's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Colin Moran. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
1 ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Jacob Galway.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rico Black earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
In now, J.J. Watts. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stephen Brault is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 43.
Standing in now, Bubba Ali. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Tucker onto the grass. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man. So stepping in, Cole Tucker. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you